What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Asus ROG gameplay video for you guys today, and today we're gonna check out that Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is 3 games in one, pretty much. So just like on the Steam Deck, we'll hop in, try the first one, second one, and third one out, and then get a little camera recorded gameplay on the third one, which seemed to be the hardest one to run. Generally that happens. The hub gets more and more graphics as it progresses, but even the Steam Deck was able to get like 60 to 90 most of the time. Couple frame drops here under 60, but for the most part, it was like a 60 to 90 FPS experience even on that. So this thing should be able to handle it no problem at 1080p with the same settings. So I think I won't have to go through 1080, 900, and 720 on every single game like I was thinking I was gonna have to. Now, if it hits VRAM limits, we might have to do that on the Firebat, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get this thing hooked up to that capture computer, and let's go see what the ROG can do.
Well, alright, we're just gonna basically play all these games at 1080p. Just no motion blur in VC. A lot of the times I would turn film grain off too, but a lot of people like that for the cinematic effects, so I figured I'd leave that on, but unless somebody absolutely requested it, I am not leaving motion blur on. Sometimes I accidentally get it kicked back on as I'm going through freaking settings, but I do not like it. So I do not use it normally. Anyway though, let's go hop ourselves into the game. Here we are in the first game. And we mostly stay over 60. There's a couple spots where we drop a little under 60. But for the most part, we're 60 plus, which is nice. At least here. Obviously, later on in the game could be way harder to run places where we're constantly dropping down into the 40s for all I know. That's why I always warn people that. I only usually test in the beginning of the games, or sometimes I just start progressing through the games. But even then, when I get to the end, I'm not that far into the game. I just don't like ruining stuff for people. I remember one time I ended up going like halfway through a game I was in and ruined the story for somebody, and I felt bad about it. So that's the main reason why I start off at the beginning of games. That, and it would also take a huge amount of time to just be like, alright, well, let's get 4 hours into every single game I want to play. If I only had one system, I could totally do that, but not with all these different systems. And I don't want to start getting rid of stuff and then letting people that subscribe for that specific system down. That wouldn't be very cool. No study. Ooh, wow, that guy got filled full of holes. I should probably like get to cover and not let that happen to me. I am not the greatest at aiming with controllers, so you'll have to forgive me and my terrible aim. Though it's not like my aim is perfect with the keyboard and mouse either, but it's just way better. Alright, I think we're good. We can investigate the corpse.
Rip right through his shields. Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die.
Yeah.
The rest of us just have to carry on.
It is what it
We
is.
still have to find that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir.
Now, the second game, 1080p again, just motion blur and VSync disabled. And alright, there's not too many settings to really go through for these games, but I'm glad they at least gave us some and weren't just like, alright, here you are, here's the game, go. That's no fun. But anyway, let's get to the game and see how it does on the second one. Here we are in the second game here. I remember last time a bunch of things came out, but maybe it saved afterwards and now I'm good, but I'm totally expecting to get shot in the back or something here. But again, it stays at 60 plus most of the time. I think there might have been 1 or 2 times the whole time I played this where it might have dropped under, but I don't think it does on this one. But again, we were mostly indoors in this one. So it could change once you get outdoors and be kind of similar to the first game. Especially since, you know, the second game should be a little harder to run than the first, even though it's not too many years newer. But that's generally how things work. The newer it gets, the harder it is to run. But I think the newest game, the third one, is like a 2012 game, so I'm hoping we'll be good-ish on all of them. But of course, you could always turn stuff like that dynamic shadows off. That probably is killing like some FPS. Shadows usually kill FPS quite a bit. Obviously there can be other things too, but there's not really that many options. Oh, blew them the fuck up. Alright, I guess we're just going right through the fire. I got done blown up.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Alright, though. I'd say it's time to move on to the third one. So, here we go. 1080p again. Just no motion blur and VSync. So, I'd say it's time for us to go ahead and hop into the game and see how the third game handles. Alright, so starting off at the same spot as the Steam Deck. And it mostly stays above 60, but I think there's some spots it too drops under. Down in the 50s and 40s and whatnot.
Look out! How do you stop something so powerful?
But for the most part, it's 60 plus, so that's totally okay with me.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on. We'll have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go.
Unfortunately, I think I went a little too far
You read me.
and then messed it up, so I couldn't start at the same spot on the fire bat. But the fire bat still seemed to handle this game pretty damn good. I was surprised.
Take him out.
It surprisingly did kind of worse than these guys on the first two games.
Shoot him.
Not like unplayable or anything, I was just surprised. Usually it fits in between them.
I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move. Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let him grab you.
Yeah, see what I mean? It dropped a little under 60 here.
Gotta find a way out of here.
Alright though, let's move on to some camera. Alright, now for some camera recorded gameplay.
Watch it.
Here we go.
Through this way. Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
And he's gone.
This is a goddamn mess. Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
You're not responsible for the ones that die. We fight for the ones left standing when it's all over.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. Ain't so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel. Talk to the Council.
The Citadel. The fight's here.
It'll be everywhere soon enough. You said it yourself.
Yeah, seems like they're gonna try to fuck the whole place up
The Council
to get what they
has
want.
to help us.
You sure about that?
No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something. Kasha!
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo.
I want
Reload,
all
let's
the
keep moving.
ammo.
Major Elenko, we're inside of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes. Major, Kate! Damn it, they're in trouble. Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right?
Get down, they'll see you. Keep your head down. Nice shot. Finish them all.
There he is. I was gonna say.
Shepard, over here. What happened here?
Our gunship was shot down. We barely made it.
You have a radio? We're trying to contact our ship.
No. There's one in the gunship, but it's gonna be crawling with those things.
Stay here, son. We'll get you out of here. Come on. Let's get to that gunship.
Here we go.
What the hell are those
But alright, I think that's probably good for camera recorded gameplay. So why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up? Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Mass Effect Legendary Edition on the Asus ROG, and it did a very good job. Again, up till we got to the third one. The third one is still dropped down in the 40s and 50s during some cutscenes, and still had a frame drop or two even while we were running around. Not the end of the world. Still more than playable, even maxed out like this, but you might want to drop a setting or two if you want a consistent 60. I mean, unless the game is just one of those ones that no matter what you do and no matter what you play on, it just does shit like that. That's why I'm halfway tempted to just play it on everything just to see. But we'll see what I decide by the time we get to that small form factor PC. But anyway, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.